And yet again, the world's largest cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, has continued to please its investors. Bitcoin has surpassed the $20,000 mark for the first time to hit an all-time high level. Let's do a three-point analysis to find out what's really causing the dizzying rally and what should you do if you're having a FOMO. 1. 2020, a rewarding year for Bitcoin. Bitcoin has already risen over 1.7 times so far this year. It has reached an all-time high of $20,398 yesterday. Now, back in March 2020, Bitcoin was trading at around $5,000 a unit, and since then, it has given a return of massive 400% in the last 8 months. Now, Bitcoin has been surging on the back of several developments that includes the decision of PayPal, which is the largest payment company by market cap, to actually enable account holders to use cryptocurrency. Now, a number of central banks around the world have already meanwhile responded to the rise of the cryptocurrencies and the dwindling global use of cash by announcing plans for bank-backed digital units. Now, the rally is also buoyed by demand from the larger investors attracted to its potential for quick gains, also purported resistance to inflation and expectations of it becoming a mainstream payment method as well. Now, like the other instruments used as a hedge in terms of or in times of uncertainty, Bitcoin has already benefited from the pandemic that has pushed the other commodities, say like gold and silver, to even multi-year highs. 2. Will the rally sustain? Well, the record surge has definitely brought to mind the moot question on whether the rally in Bitcoin will sustain, and also the recent volatile price corrections have conjured up images of the 2017 crash that we had seen in Bitcoin, or even the crash caused by COVID-19 back in March. So is it a bubble again? Well, your guess would be as good as mine in this case. But Bitcoin believers do not see a possibility of that. They actually say that the institutional investment in this space is right now at an all-time high. The retail investors in the emerging markets are investing in what they really hope is a revolution of sorts. Central banks across the world too seem to be taking serious notice of this. The US Federal Reserve, also, several other banks, including those in China and Sweden, are really testing their digital applications currently. Even social media giant Facebook's recent move to start producing its own digital currency called Libra is generating more interest or wider interest in this space as well. While Bitcoin experts are still claiming to see that they actually see it surging even about $60,000 by the end of next year, for a majority of investors, financial planners across the world, they are quite hesitant to advise investing into Bitcoin even now. 3. So what should you do? So most financial advisors still believe that it is quite critical and important to understand the risks associated with cryptocurrencies. Now, it can be easy to have FOMO, or the fear of missing out on the latest hot investing trend, but experts have really advised not to get caught up in this trend. Some experts also say that one should really keep in mind their goals in mind before putting money into a fad investment. Now, they also point at how Bitcoin produces no earnings, it pays no dividends, also it pays no interest, and its value also is purely dependent on what somebody else is going to pay for it in the future. And there is an overhang again of the regulatory risks. Also, maybe the government's decision on banning the currency, at least in India, which has been a wide speculation as well. So it's better to stay away. That is what most of the experts have told Moneycontrol.